I'm live. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Let me get on Instagram because y'all know I gotta make sure YouTube gonna work for us first before we can get started. All right. Shout out to Instagram. I'm on Instagram right now. What up? What up? What up, YouTube? Happy Father's Day. I know Father's Day was yesterday, but I'm telling y'all happy Father's Day today because I know just like Mother's Day, y'all are fathers every goddamn day. You feel me? All right. What up? What up? God damn it. Every time I see your real name, I forget your goddamn nickname, nigga. What up? What up, though, blood? What up? What up? What up? I keep saying blood and shit. Yes. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. So we're going to do a few topics today, y'all. Um a lot of stuff happened this weekend, right? Child, let me tell you something. Ruger, thank you. You ain't never met a nigga like me. First don't think that was my shit, bruh. Y'all be getting me started. So yes. So I know, bro. So yeah, let's get started in here. First and foremost, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share this, like, comment if you fucking with a queen. You know, man, listen. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if a lot of me also watch Tasha K. Unwind with Tasha K. She's one of the bloggers that I watch like religiously. I love her. She is beautiful. She keep it 100. Hello, what's up, Bob? What's up, Bob? Happy Father's Day if you're a father as well. I want to know, what did y'all do for your Father's Day? We gonna talk about. Maybe we should just talk about that first because I feel like if I talk about this Tasha K interview, I feel like we should just get y'all out the way first before I start snapping about men and stuff like that. Let's just salute y'all first. How was y'all Father's Day? It rained a little bit, right? Child, I had to work. I had to work at I don't know if y'all know, but I'm a server, so I do banquet serving. And when I tell y'all them decorations were whack as shit for Father's Day, listen, y'all know how we do for Mother's Day. Like it's bad because they took so many of our men away so early 70s and 80s and stuff like that. And then you have, the men don't, that are deadbeats, like, that just make y'all look bad. So I understand, like, it's not really a lot of commercials. Now, when we serve, like when we prepared for Mother's Day, we did a lot of like we folded so many different color napkins. It was so many different decorations, and Father's Day was just like, yeah, put the regular napkins down, nigga. Like what? God damn. You know what I mean? Shit's crazy. So, like I said, I worked yesterday, so it was about almost 200 people for the Father's Day cookout. We do cookouts every Sunday, but it was, the Father's Day cookout as well. And it was really, really nice. They had the goddamn moon bounce for the kids in the ballroom. They had what else did they have? They had a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna get off Instagram on Twitter because I'll be seeing a lot of people on my Twitter. I'm getting off here, y'all. Yeah, they had like I said, they had a moon bounce in the ballroom. They had a the miniature golf on the porch. Child, it was lit for them. It was lit. It was really, really nice. But I honestly, like, I kind of be feeling some type of way during this time because, you know, Father's Day for me, like, I just started getting into the gifts and everything. I bought my husband a nice watch from Armani Exchange. That he really like. He really don't like gifts like that. He like gifts, but it's like it's really not that deep, especially when we have to like save the move. But and no matter what's going on, whether it's Mother's Day, whether it's our anniversary, shit, his birthday is Valentine's Day. Mine's is the day after. So we like it's a whole shit going on. You get what I'm saying? So he always makes sure that I have a gift. So I wanted to make sure that I had a gift for him, even if, I had to save up a little bit more, take some out of my savings because I feel like he honestly deserves it. So, my dad, I haven't had my dad haven't been around. So my brother raised me for the most part. And He is a great father. He really is. But it's a lot of things that I just believe that I really needed my dad for, like even him being raised by um being raised him basically raising himself. Um it was just a lot of things that I was just exposed to very, very early being raised by my brother. Everybody coming in, happy Father's Day of y'all father. Please let me know how y'all Father's Day was. Please, please, please. I'm trying to get on Periscope right now, y'all, so bear with me. And I don't have my other phone because my goddamn son, I be letting him use my business phone and it's not even charged. So at this point, I only got two options. I'm on YouTube with y'all because I bang with y'all heavy, and then I'm about to go on Periscope right now because I know it'll be a lot of people. Tasha K interview with Diddy's ex. So yeah, I'm just trying to get all the the dad stuff out before I just start talking about this interview, because it's a lot of things that we need to talk about. As far as this, a lot of things that we need to talk about. Shout out to all the dads. Shout out to the great dads. My child's father is a goddamn deadbeat. He ain't call, and I ain't send nobody to call him either. So I really don't give a damn. So let me know what y'all did, because I really want to get into this whole situation, and I don't want to start talking bad about y'all. I'm trying to give y'all some time to represent on y'all Father's Day. Okay? Diddy's ex and how was y'all Father's Day? I'm sorry, y'all. Bear with a bitch. Cause Periscope be popping. So I gotta go on here. Yeah, like I was saying though, like it's a lot of things that I feel like I needed my dad for. Like just to show me like what a woman deserves, what a male should look like. All right, so even think about it. Okay, my brother is the one that raised me, right? But he's also, like I said in my other video, he's also the first one that called me a bitch and things like that. And he instilled a lot of things into me that I still remember today. And I understand that he was really just doing his best. My mom basically forced him, or like he had to step up as the man at like fucking like 9 years old. You get what I'm saying? Like I literally remember going like being around my brother with a whole bunch of girls and stuff like that, knowing that I just knew something just wasn't right. But we were living in the projects. My mom was on drugs. It was just so much shit. And like I said, I just remember him showing me just so much. How do I do this? This is so okay. I remember him just showing me so much stuff. Like even when he found out that I was having sex, child, he came down there and he told me, because my mom is foul. Her ass dropped me off at the clinic talking about go get some birth control. Whatever, lady. Okay, but she was in her own addiction too. But my brother always kept it a being with me, bro. Always kept it a being with me. He told me in the beginning, he said, if you're gonna do what you're gonna do, and I know you, he said, I know you. You want to do like me. You want to, you know what I mean? You want a hustler. You want somebody that's going, rock for their family. Because one thing about my brother, like if it's family, like of course we got our own flaws and shit like that. He got that little man syndrome too, but he was just such, he made sure that he was going to protect us because he had to. You know what I mean? Like he told me, he said, you're going to do whatever you're going to do, but whatever you do, just don't make a name for it. You know what I mean? Like whatever you do, don't make a name for that shit, or own your shit and stuff like that. Like even when I was a side chick, okay, I played my position. You get what I'm saying? And that's going to tie into what we're going to talk about later. But I just wanted to talk about like, how just my experiences not having a dad. Again, I grew up being raised by my older cousins and my brother and things like that, and him being raised by like his friends. So it's just a cycle of us. We have to really break the cycle and really understand that no matter if it's a boy or if it's a girl, they still need their father. All these females out here that's trying to keep the kids away from their child, that shit is not going to hurt nobody but that child in the end. You're mad because he won't give you child support, or he not giving you enough money to take care of. Hello. Hold on. All right, can you hurry up? I'm live. All right, I'm just. All right. All right. All right. Bye. My bad, y'all. My bad. Listen, listen. That's a real father right there. Like, I ain't gonna not answer the phone for daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I ain't even gonna do the caption on goddamn on what you call it. I'm just gonna flip the camera on them. So back to what I was saying, what up? What up? You see you're a moderator, baby. You see you're a moderator in these streets. Look at that, go in the blue. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so like I was saying, like we do need, even as girls, we need our fathers. We need them to show us how a man is supposed to treat us. Like I didn't understand. Listen, I believe in karma. And I believe like seriously. When I was younger, I was a little tomboy. So when all my boyfriends and stuff, I would fight with them. I didn't know how to like care for them. I didn't know how they were supposed to care for me. I didn't know none of that shit. Okay. So again, as fathers and as women, we really exactly blood. We really have to understand that these kids will eventually see. They will eventually see what's going on. My child's father is a piece of shit. Okay. And I don't sit there and tell my son, yeah, he be beating Mitch's ass. I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that because at the end of the day, I'm the one that slept with him. I'm the one that knew that nigga was a bum the first couple months that I messed with him. You get what I'm saying? I'm the one that got pregnant. I'm the one that made the decision. Although I was going to get abortion, I'm not going to lie. My mom was like, girl, I need my first grandson. And that was him. That was Zion. So yeah, man. How was your Father's Day, yo? Like, I know, like I said, we didn't have our fathers, right? Cuz we did not have our fathers. So even understanding, like even not having my mom, how I care for my child. My son is at camp right now, and I'm still nervous. The nigga been going since 9 o'clock, and I'm still nervous because I'm worried about, the bullying and him being such a sweethearted person and him being so loving and things like that. And what they gonna try to do to my baby? He light skinned? Or they gonna try to slap him around and make him turn red? You get what I'm saying? All types of stuff are going through my head. But just to have the great father that he has, the great step that he had, I didn't have to say, oh, call him your dad. He did that on his own. He'll say, yeah, that's my Mr. Such. You get what I'm saying? That's my Mr. Such and such. Yes, we have to protect our kids. We have to. Like I said, it's so heartbreaking, bro, to understand and have to accept the fact that my father's purpose on this earth was not to be a father to me. Like, that's something that I have to move on. You get what I'm saying? And accept in order for me to feel better, because I still yearn for that. Like, I wanted my dad to walk me down the aisle. You get what I'm saying? I want him to, like, even we get into arguments still to this day because he feels like, and I know from being institutionalized and from, doing drugs so early, my dad feels like I should be the one to take the initiative. I should be the one that's writing the letters and doing all of this and trying to make an effort to build our relationship. How I feel right now, I don't give a shit. I don't care to have a relationship with you because you didn't care. You had the opportunity to change. Now, I can say that because I'm a parent. Maybe when I was younger, maybe I couldn't say things. And that's one thing about my mom, bro. She would never talk about my dad. She would never talk bad about my dad. The only thing that my mama told me was that don't tell nobody who your dad is, because that nigga's so vicious that you just never know who he might have harmed. You get what I'm saying? Like my dad is a known triple OG, bruh. Like I be in the streets and people, and they know who my dad is today. And they be like, bruh, like sis, like your dad was that bull. And to me, I don't give a shit how many bodies you have, how many people feel like you a killer, how many people scared of you. You weren't a father. Fuck all the rest of the shit. You weren't a father. You did. When I was like 16, bro, I used to get so mad. I used to be like, I get my first bike. Nigga, I ain't get my first pair of skates. Like, I used to be so mad. I used to be so pissed. All because I still yearn for that goddamn fatherly love. Like, all right, say instant. Let me give y'all another example. So, you have your brothers and sisters that feel like you the bad seed, or you the one that's they show more favoritism towards you. Sorry, the camera is lagging, y'all. They might feel like somebody. So everybody felt like I'm kind of the bad seed. Like, I'm out of pocket. I've always been the outspoken one. My twin sister is the quiet one and shit like that. So I'm the one, y'all know, I'm the rapper. So I feel like personally, he doesn't support me in my music. I feel like it's petty as shit, but I feel like he supports my brother and my sister more than he supports me. And as a child, it's even worse. But like even now, like I've gotten over it. But I understand that there's still something that's hitting down that's like making me still go back to that childish moment to be like, well, why you don't care about my music? Like, you get what I'm saying? But it's still like I'm almost 30 and I still yearn for that father figure. Like, I didn't know what a real father was supposed to do. I didn't know none of that. It's some things. All right, let me read you some of the comments. I think society is a part to blame in making people believe a child has to be raised in the house of both parents. Yeah, same thing, even with the welfare shit. Once you get married and y'all making a certain amount of money, you can't even get no goddamn food stamps. Like, how the fuck, like, just because it's a male and a female in the household, that doesn't mean that we're okay. That doesn't mean that a bitch don't need no food stamps. I need my shit. We got boys. We got big ass boys that'll eat you out of house and home. And you trying to tell me because I can afford my rent every month that I can't have no goddamn food stamps? Hell yeah. True. It's kids. Their parent point blank don't matter if both parents in the house or not. Yes, don't matter if they're in the household, in the same household or not. But y'all cannot keep these goddamn children away from the men that are actually fucking trying. You're a filthy ass bitch for that. Whoever you are that are holding your kids, you get what I'm saying, keeping your kids, out of spite, or because this nigga is not with you no more, and his girlfriend look better than you, or whatever the case may be. You're a piece of shit. Yes, I did. I said that shit. China Black said it. God damn it. It's some things the dad can only teach. Bro, do you remember when I tried to potty train Zion? Remember when we got those rooms together? Remember when we moved together? And I was trying to potty train this nigga with a real potty, a wooden potty from like goddamn 1900s. And then soon as, I met the guy that I'm with now, soon as I met him, it was a difference. It was calm. Like I said about that Sierra shit, it was just a difference. He was like, he just started, you get what I'm saying? Never let nobody take advantage of me, things like that. So now, so again, even knowing that I didn't have a father figure and not knowing what that pretty much looks like, I had enough bad experiences to know that, oh, hell no. Like, I want a family. I want a mother. I didn't have my mother or my goddamn father raising me. My mom did the best I could, but I do remember those times where, like, I would cry so hard, like my heart would burn because I wanted my mom so bad. I didn't really know my dad, but I wanted somebody to be there to protect me, yo. Yo, that shit is crazy. Like, it's so weird. Like, all right, I'm gonna tell y'all another story about my dad. So, when you go up to the jails or whatever, and you go to Graceland, you see all the Browns and stuff like that, the jumpsuits and shit like that, and you go up there. I was like 8 years old. My mom told me that we saw him when we was about 2 or 3, but I didn't remember that shit. So I go see this man at like 8, 9 years old. Don't y'all know that out of all of those 100 browns that they had on, that everybody had on, I knew exactly who my dad was. I spotted him out of everybody, and I knew exactly who that man was. He never been out on the streets since I've been born or none of that shit. So how did I know? You get what I'm saying? That's a connection, right? So again, you females, if these dads are trying to be there, you are a fucked up person for keeping them away. They need to understand how a male is supposed to treat a woman and not treat a woman. God damn. And there's so many, and like I said, we lead by example. It's a lot of females out here that are allowing shit to happen, and it's messed up. Again, I was willing to die for my child because I don't give a damn that we made this baby together. You're not gonna beat my behind in front of him. You don't give a fuck about me. Listen, let me tell you something. And before we get into this Tasha K interview, if y'all those who don't know who Tasha K is, she is a huge blogger. She was just on the Breakfast Club recently. Well, they just got some they used her as a source on the Breakfast Club not too long ago when she dropped all that tea on Wendy Williams and stuff like that, and Charlamagne interviewed a whole bunch of people. Go check it out. She interviewed Diddy's ex. Now, let me tell you something. When we talk about dads too, when we talk about raising them, y'all have to, women, when we're picking men for our children in general to be stepfathers or whatever, we're just trying to find somebody good. We have to look at how they treat their mother. Is that real or no? You have to look at how they treat their mother. Again, when I met my child's father, I saw all the signs and I chose to turn the fuck around. Act like I don't see shit. You get what I'm saying? I did that. That nigga was almost 30 and he was still living with his mother. His mom was washing our clothes. I'm talking about lingerie pieces that I done bought and everything. Like, come on. I saw the signs. I saw how he disrespected her. If you see how a motherfucker treat their mother, that's when you'll understand who this person is. The way my son listen, I don't even gotta get on it because I treat them like kings just as well. They're gonna treat me like a queen. Okay, my little princess. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So let's get into this because all this shit falls into place. Okay, I know people probably thought that people coming in or whatever probably thought that I was gonna talk about the TK stuff first, but we're gonna talk about this shit now. Okay. Let me go on Instagram real quick or Facebook, one of these motherfuckers, right? All right, so Tasha K does an interview, right, with Diddy's ex, and this bitch is bad. Okay, this girl is bad, and it's a 3-part interview, okay? And allegedly, this nigga beat her ass along with Cassie because, with some shit coming out, police got called with that Cassie situation too. Look, I'm sweating this shit already, child. Fucking around with the fuck around. Don't be talking shit. So this nigga Diddy was messing with this girl. Her name is Virginia V. Okay. Virginia, some of her Instagram is like Gina V or something, Virginia V or something like that. Okay. And she is explaining how when she met Diddy, she was very young. And when you talk about men in power and things like that, and I'm talking about the interview, she revealing how, the first time she came to his house and he was like, she wasn't excited. So he's like, you're not excited? Like, you get what I'm saying? You at Diddy's house. Like, you fuck with a superstar. Child, allegedly, this girl, he made her get 2 abortions, stomped the bitch in her stomach. Okay. She dropped names, bro. She was name dropping. She said the first incident started when they was at a Meek Mill's mansion party for his birthday in May. Okay, she said that the motherfucker Diddy went to go talk to somebody and she went to go lean in to tell Meek happy birthday and whatnot. And he looked over and got pissed, wound up, pulling her hair and all of that shit. She said, listen, y'all, and I'm only bringing this up because some of the experiences was the same. I'm telling y'all, with my child's father, same thing. The nigga dragged me down the street. She said the nigga dragged her down the street in the grass and all of that by her hair and all of that. Child, Shit, at least you had grass is the first thing I thought. At least you had grass, child. I was on concrete. So anyway, child, she said that her mom and her dad used to fight all the time. So she thought the shit was normal. How many females we know out here? And I ain't trying to make excuses for nobody, because I'm not saying that, women don't have our own intentions. And we think, she saw the money. She saw him taking care of her and everything else. So she kind of went off of that. She's looking at like, okay, he got other females, but I'm accepted because he's buying me shit and da 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 da. I'm not saying that that's not what we do, but that's the fucking problem right there. Your intentions, your expectations. You going in this for money. Money don't buy no love. Money is not love. You sitting up here, y'all. The girl's from like fucking Nebraska, dog. I'm like, how did you even get with these people? How did you even get there, bro? Dog. She said the nigga, she said Cassie knew about her. Cassie tried to warn her. She said she was jealous of Cassie. He used to call Cassie the good one and her the bad one. He told her, she wound up breaking out and, having acne all on her. And she told her, you need to go see a doctor, baby girl, because I don't date no women with bumps on their face. Child. We talking about and again, like I said, I wanted to start it off with just, y'all getting y'all fathers, they stuff out like that, because I support the fathers. I really do. The good fathers, the good dads, but it's some piece of shit men out here. This girl thought that shit was normal because her dad used to be her mom ass. So she thought that he loved her. Dude, when I was in a relationship with my baby father, I swore I was going to be able to change this dude. I was saying like, I can just love him. Dog, the nigga beat my ass so bad that I didn't even look the same. He said that the girl, Virginia V, said how Diddy would just like punch her in her head. Like, oh my God. Because he didn't want her face and everything like that. I remember my mom getting her ass beat by this nigga that's in jail now. Yo, my mom showed me bruises on her legs because, again, they'll tell you your family don't give a fuck about you and all of that. And oh my God, man, it's just a shame. It's just a fucked up situation, bro. Like, it really, really is. It really, really is. And I like I said, for me, I don't know if everything is true. That's why I put alleged. I don't know if everything was true. I'm just going off of, I'm just giving y'all my opinion on how I feel about the situation. But I definitely understand and I know what that feels like for you to think that something is love. It's people out here, young girls that I know today that are with these dudes, and you can see the possessive signs already. They can't talk to nobody at school. They can't, or they already treat their mamas like shit. They just in high school and stuff like that, and they already like, they think this shit cute. They think that it's so, you can literally manipulate someone into believing. My mom was a grown ass woman, has been manipulated. Like, then you can't say that. I cannot get this thing off of here. I can't see the damn comments. Bro, like, I can't see the comments because this damn Mackie thing is in my damn way. Like, all right. I'm gonna move it over right here. Yeah, man. So, like I said, if y'all didn't see the interview, please go check it out. But again, like, we have to set the example. This girl grew up watching her mom get beat up by her dad and thinking that's okay. How many, women from back in the day literally used to get right-click that whole. That's what I was trying to do, but I don't know if like my mouse is like dying or whatever. It's back, it's off now, whatever. But yeah, that was the insecurities. She said she was insecure too. She was like, yeah, she was jealous of Cassie. She really believes now, later on that he was just manipulating her. And that's what they do. First of all, again, women are already caretakers. We think that we can fix everything. We think that we're gonna change somebody. We think that our fucking vagina is golden and everything else. So to even see her sitting there, and this was her first interview ever. Like I said, this girl is from like Nebraska. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck she even do this damn interview and how she even got with this dude. How did she even get with them? She's like, Tasha K. Oh my God, I love me some Tasha K. Tasha K said, so you didn't think it was weird that, this old ass man wanted to give you his number? You didn't think like, okay. She like, no, because I've been around older people, all the time or whatever. And it's just like, I understand that. Like, listen, I remember lying about my age. I remember even still being real young niggas trying to holler at me. I just went in the bar yesterday, where my mom work at. And I guess because my twin sister used to work there, dude tried to fucking slide up on me. I don't even play no motherfucking games like that, the Dante. I had to tell old head, no, where's my mother? I look young now. So can you imagine how I was looking when these old men were preying on me? And when you have power, then Tasha K asked about child. She like, okay, so you knew about Cassie. Cassie knew about you. Like I said, Cassie tried to warn her, sent her text messages and was letting her know, like, I don't have no bad feelings towards you, but I'm just letting you know, you just need to stay away from her. But again, as women, she just mad that nigga fucking with me. No, how about I'm trying to tell your ass that he gonna beat your ass. Child, let me tell you about, I know I'm all over the place, but let me tell you about my baby father. My baby father's third baby mama, because I'm baby mama number fucking 2. This bitch gonna have a nerve to go tell people that, like, her cousin slid up on me down the bottom, bro. Slid up on me down the bottom. I'm with my son about to go to the fucking studio, and she slid up on me. I thought she wanted to rumble. This girl was 6 foot 250, and I was ready for all the smoke, bro. You know I don't give a shit. You know I don't care. What? Please. Yo, this girl came to me and she told me, she literally said out her mouth, yeah, I know your baby father. My baby, my cousin messed with him. And she going around saying that she got pregnant on the couch. So I wound up saying something, Facebook's little post or whatever, and her friends come the fuck out of nowhere, talking about yeah, you just mad she took your man. Girl, took my man? I said, girl, he beat the shit out of me. The nigga tried to kill me. You think he gonna do something different for you? I said he gonna beat your ass and take your money too. Talking about you took my man. You got pregnant on the couch while I was still upstairs, and you thought I know I'm a bad chick, right? I know I'm a badass queen, right? Fuck the looks and all of that. I'm talking about all the inside and all of that, how I feel about myself and all of that, okay? So I knew how I felt, and I knew how this girl looked. So I get it. Yeah, you took me. But girl, no, baby. I let him go, okay? He tried to kill me. And what you think he did to her? The same thing. So again, I'm watching this interview with Tasha K and this girl Virginia, and I'm like, I'm feeling everything because I feel all the sides. And she's admitting to being, in denial and admitting to being naive and things like that. But this is what I'm talking about just raising our kids. Not letting all of these men come around your child. Hey, Jazz. Girl, you the reason why I got a degree right now, okay? I love Jazz, okay? One of the motherfuckers that raised my ass too. But yeah, man, I felt so bad because, again, when she said Diddy dragged her through the grass, I had flashbacks. When she said he stomped me, that nigga stomped me and he knew I was pregnant. I found out that next morning I was pregnant. And then it be the crazy stuff too. Like, remember Michelle had, did her little biopic. Put that shit in the comments. Y'all know I be fucking up words. Y'all know how I do. So remember Michelle, well, the scene with her and Dre in the bed, and then he'd start randomly crying after he hit her. Same thing, bro. Same thing. This nigga started like trying to hit himself with the iron in his head after he beat my ass. I'm talking about my whole face was rearranged. Like when I went to the doctors, because we went to work that day. And when we went to work, Like the people that we were just with the night before, we were just with them. So when I got to work and they see my face, she's like, my manager is like, what the, like, so she had to she took me to the hospital. And I told her then, I was like, I thought he was going to kill me. I didn't leave. I wasn't going then though. I wasn't going then. That wasn't the last time. So can you imagine again? I don't know how a man is supposed to treat me. My brother is the only male that's been around, was the first one to call me a bitch. The first one to make me feel kind of less of myself just growing up. I understand that he was just trying to make me stronger as a woman and was just doing the best that he could. But if I didn't have the strong mind and didn't go through all of those experiences, I don't know where I would be, because you don't know how a person might turn out from you doing the shit that you do. Like, I'm not saying, okay, like we don't be, throwing bitch all over the world and, just saying or whatever the case may be. But there's a difference. There's a difference when you coming from that household that's showing you, your father telling you, no, you're a queen, baby. You can be whatever you want to be. I didn't have my mother or my father. So I know I was always confused about every single thing. That girl sat there and was laughing about me getting my ass beat. And karma's a what? Yeah. Child, I'm telling y'all, check that interview out. It was 3 parts. And the third part was only for the wino. Shout out the wino gang. What up? It was a 3-part series and a 3-part interview. And it just makes you understand, even with the power thing. Yeah, we see this R. Kelly situation, everything hitting the fan now, but we're not going to sit here and act like a motherfucker that can't read is out here booking all of these flights, getting Ubers and Lyfts and, and cabs and everything for these females to get to R. Kelly. You think he did that by himself? If he can't read his goddamn documents to go to court, how can he book a ticket? How can he book a ticket? He wasn't doing that alone. You think that R. Kelly was the only one fucking those little ass girls? Molesting those little girls? That motherfucker told her when she said something about the girls, because Tasha K was like, well, if you knew about other girls, like, what did he say? Like, did you approach him about it or whatever? Like, how did he feel about it? Because at first she thought it was just her and Cassie. And she's like, no, like, saw other people texting. He, she would bring it up like, well, who's this person? He's like, what you expect? You messing with a superstar. And niggas really believe that. And it's like, it's like a thing of like having to accept the fact that, okay, they're in the limelight. Nobody don't think Kelly was alone. Hell no, that nigga wasn't alone. He wasn't alone. He can't read. How the hell you booking and like got these females locked up and all of that, getting them there, flying them and all of that? Getting the town cars, tracking the cars and all of that. That's not one person. Nigga couldn't even read his own documents to know when to come to court, even though I think that shit was bullshit. But again, we have to protect our children. Like I said with the Cassie stuff. I mean, with the Cassie and the Virginia girl. She's like, she approached him and he's like, nonchalant about it. Like, okay, that's how you fucking with a superstar. But that doesn't mean that I got to get my ass whooped. And again, I'm not saying that females aren't staying for the wrong reasons. Again, when I met my baby father, I thought the nigga had a real watch. Okay. So I'm thinking, I'm about $1. So I'm looking for a dude that's going to be on the same type time as me. You get what I'm saying? And this nigga used to steal from me. Like any bum nigga that's going to go in your fucking pocketbook or your wallet, that's a bum nigga. Like, I'm not trying to bash the guys or nothing like that. Y'all know I love y'all. But at the end of the day, we have to realize that they're not saying it take a village to raise a child for no fucking reason. They're not just saying that. Even think about back in the day, even as far as how we're raising them and the stuff that we're telling them. Your dad a piece of shit. Your dad don't love you and all of that. They already see that. They already can see that he don't call. He's not around. You don't need to say that. That Cassie shit had me again. I was like, if y'all see the thumbnail that I put up, my mouth was open the whole goddamn time because Like, I know it happens all the time in the industry and things like that, but just to see how this girl really believed, she truly believed that this man loved her, even though he hurt her. All because she watched her father hit her mother. You see how those examples and the things that they see, fuck, and what you say and all of that, but when they see it and understand it and feel it, that's different. That's a whole nother ball game, bro. That's a whole nother ball game. Like, I felt so bad for her because I know so many people. I know too many people that really believe that, yeah, he loved me because, yeah, like I said, I know young girls and it's the possessive ways. Like, if you're a beautiful woman, your significant other should be happy that another man wants to look at you. Y'all should be confident or trust one another enough to understand that your wife is not going to go out and do whatever. But you should want to show off your wife. Show off your girlfriend. What do you mean she can't say hi to nobody? She couldn't say happy birthday? And you could tell, even like how she said it, even though he was saying, oh, you being sneaky bitch and all that. And oh my God, this is another thing too. It is men around that are allowing this shit to happen too. It is so many women, dog. When my baby father, the last time that nigga tried to kill me, it was the people next door tried to get in the door. It was his friends downstairs, and they were trying to keep her out, like kept putting their foot in the door so she couldn't get in there to help me, bro. Do you know how insane that sounds? Do you know how crazy that is for y'all to listen? She said it was only one dude that was willing to help her. When he used to hurt, we used to put his hands on her. One fucking person. Everybody else will walk away. So you niggas is just, I get it. You know, bitches, they're going to go back to him. I get in certain instances. But sometimes we don't even feel like we can go anywhere. This is Diddy. A powerful man of people that so many people respect. So many people that will believe him over her. So yes, she probably is not going to tell nobody. So, but even if you see it, you just gonna let this nigga beat her ass? So we just let niggas just beat up bitches. Yeah, because obviously Dr. Dre was doing it. Dr. Dre beat up a radio host or something like that. Or like a DJ, a female DJ or something like that. And I get it. Back in the day, you know, motherfuckers wasn't getting mad. You beat your wife, you beat your wife. That's your wife. But we're talking about just boyfriend and girlfriend relationships. How are y'all allowing? Like I said, my baby father, I was screaming, bro. I was screaming. I was punching. I was kicking. He was stomping me. The harder I swung, the more I swung, the harder his hits got. And you talking about it's 5 niggas downstairs letting me get my ass whooped? 5 guys letting me get my ass whooped, bro. And y'all wonder why nobody want to say nothing. That's fucking Diddy, bro. Call me love. Call me daddy love. All this so other shit. Daddy's house and all the other stuff. Like, come on, bro. Because we know how that Illuminati shit is too. Niggas is probably, you know, the men messing with each other and all of that. That's why they walking around letting them beat up the bitches. Because y'all probably having sex with this nigga too. And he probably beating your ass. I just think it's real foul, yo. It's so foul. It's so fucking foul that like again, nobody was willing to help me. How do you let somebody 160 or whatever the case may be beat up a 98-pound girl? How? All because he's insecure? He used to get mad because of the relationship that I had with his mother, bro. When I first got there, like I said, I seen the signs. The motherfucker didn't even pay rent. He didn't even pay rent at his mama's house. I came in giving her rent. And she's even looking at me like, what's this for? I'm like, lady, I've been at your house almost a month. Using water. Again, she was still washing his clothes, bro. There's no reason why I should have even been there. But again, if I didn't have that experience with this fucking fool, I wouldn't know what a good man is, right? You know what I'm saying? When I meet him. So yes, we gotta go through our experiences, but we gotta protect our children. We have to protect our children. That girl sat there and said, I thought that he really loved me. I thought that he really loved me. He stomped the shit out of that girl. He dragged her. He was punching her all in her head. It's people still going through abusive relationships right now that saw their mother and my family that saw their mother get beat up and for their own mother. And they think that that shit is normal. They believe that it's normal. She talking about Cassie told her to stop messing with it, all of that. You still stay with him, okay? Yeah, you was naive and you admitted that, but you still stay with him, being having a jealous, you know what I mean, a mindset of it. But how damaged are you? Look at Cassie now. Cassie look happy as hell. All of these years, and her and Diddy never had a baby, and as soon as she get into a relationship with somebody else, she's pregnant. That's not a fucking coinkadink. You know? So yeah, I think please check the interview out, y'all. Go to Unwind with Tasha K on YouTube. It's a 3-part child. Like, and I'm glad that she was, you know, humble enough and, you know, brave enough to speak out about it. Because I know there's a whole bunch of comments. She dumb. She this and that. I used to say the same thing. Y'all bitches is dumb. I would never let a nigga beat my ass and da-da-da-da. And was right in that experience. Right there. Right there, get my head knocked the fuck off. Like, all right, you know, it ain't every day, but if I just don't say nothing, you know, it's so foul. Because y'all know my mouth is out of pocket, right? I told y'all I have always been ratchet. When I told my grandma, do you know what she said to me? I'm not saying that he was right for, you know, putting his hands on you, but what did you say to make him do that? What? Now, I ain't saying that, you know, you bitches don't be on some other type time. I've seen bitches doinking niggas, slapping niggas and all of that. But I've never been that type of person. Yes, when I was younger, I used to have little fights with my boyfriends, but not like intentionally trying to harm them. I just was like a tomboy. So again, I'm thinking I'm supposed to like fight my boyfriends. Like I thought that's how we, you know, show we like each other. I don't fucking know. But today, as I sit here as a person who have been through it in an abusive relationship, I would never tell nobody that they're dumb. You know what I would tell you? I'm going to tell you it's not going to get better, baby. You are a queen. You are beautiful. You deserve better. It is not going to change. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. A motherfucker is only going to do what you allow them to do. That same girl, third baby mama, guess how many baby mamas he got now? 4. And then third baby mama got 2 kids with them. But baby mama number 4 had her baby before that baby mama number 3 second child. So who's the dummy here? Who's the dummy here? Again, but where is this coming from? Who's to say that these same girls haven't seen their fathers or their brothers or their uncles going through the same shit? I told y'all, I tried to tell my fucking cousin who was going through the same shit, and this bitch sent me back home. I don't give a shit if she sees this or not. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I told somebody and I was expecting her to say, because she's been through that experience, to give me something. Not take me home to the nigga. What if I would have died? So, of course, I leave there, not ever want to go back to my family. Now I feel like my family don't give a fuck about me. So everything that he's saying to me, oh yeah, your family don't give a shit about you. They don't love you. I'm the only one that love you, bitch. You believe it. How I go to my family, the same ones who've been through this experience, and nobody tell me, girl, it's not going to change. Why are you still with him? If he hitting you, child, I've been through my shit. And you see this nigga still hitting me? Nah, nothing. Not one type of, not nothing. Give me something, bitch. You took me home to him. So again, that was the only person that I told. Now, if this nigga would have killed me, she probably wouldn't even told nobody that I told her ass. Yeah, one big ass STD waiting to happen. Hell yeah. Again, I'm not saying that everybody got everybody seem like they have their own intentions getting into a relationship. Again, you might think you're going to change somebody. You probably say, yeah, he won't hit me. He might hit her ass, but he won't hit me. You're not special, baby. If he hits women, he will hit you. I knew I was the best thing that happened to my baby father. Till this day, I'm cool with his family, his brother, you get what I'm saying? His brothers, his dad, and they tell me all the time, you the smart one that got away. Hell yeah. But I was the same one talking shit about my cousin. She a dumbass bitch. And da-da-da. And now I understand, well, I do know that her mom and her dad used to fight. And she used to fight her own mother, and then brothers and everybody else and uncles and everybody fighting. So this is just a cycle of dysfunction and domestic abuse within the Black families. I ain't saying the other race. I'm not fucking talking about other races. I don't need to fucking talk about that shit. I'm talking about us right now. Because at the end of the day, I didn't have my mother. And the crazy thing is, like, I saw my brother put his hands on females too. Now, it wasn't to the extent of, like, rearranging a bitch face, but I've seen him do that too. And even when, and like I said, I'm the smart one. So even when my baby father, I was fighting my baby father, right? Or just, you're not fighting because I was getting my ass whipped at this point. I didn't tell my brother. When I found out I was pregnant, I didn't tell my brother because I know my brother and we both the same way. When we call each other and I say I need you on site, we ready for all out. We ready for whatever. Listen, bring all the smoke. Cigarette smoke, Dutch smoke, cigar smoke, Reggie, sour, hey, all of that thing smoke. We ready for it, right? But I didn't tell my brother because I knew that even though I just found out I was pregnant, the nigga just beat my ass, I still wasn't comfortable. And I don't know if it was my pride or, again, just not even wanting them to, I guess, because, again, as our family, a lot of times we don't help each other. Again, nobody was helping me. They just talking shit at the table about me. So I didn't want to go there. I didn't have nowhere else to say. And I didn't want to tell my brother because I knew he was going to kill a nigga. You still feel some type of love for that person. You think you love them, but we don't even know how to love our goddamn selves. So most of the time we're just lusting. We're going off of, again, I felt like my family didn't care anyway. So I'm just going to stay here. I was comfortable. I wasn't staying in somebody's living room. Like I said, it wasn't an everyday thing. So now I'm like, trying to work around some shit, But when you get tired and when you fed up, you don't say that shit. You don't say, I'm tired. No, you get the fuck up because you're done with that shit. You're tired of it. You're not, you know what I mean? What's up, y'all, on Instagram? Just be tired of it. When a person is really tired, they will not tell you. Their actions are going to show you that they're tired. So, again, please check out this interview with Unwind with Tasha K. Like I said, that's one of my favorite bloggers on YouTube. I watch her religiously because she always keep running. Even if some shit is wrong or whatever the case may be, or she gets something messed up, she go back and apologize and get, you know what I mean? Get multiple sources and things like that. So just check it out. This interview with this girl, Virginia V or something like that, Diddy's ex, and her telling this story. And I want y'all to look at it from the perspective of maybe not having a father figure, not having, or you watching your mother and your father go through domestic things and you think that it's normal because that's how it is sometimes. I'm not saying that, it like, yes, motherfucking can just get up and leave. But is it really that easy? Put yourself in someone else's shoes. That's all that I'm asking y'all to do. Because I know it's going to be, it's probably a whole bunch of comments. She's stupid. She should never went back. Cassie tried to tell her ass and da-da-da-da-da. We talking about young women that men are manipulating. They buying them things. You get what I'm saying? They giving them game. They spitting all this game to them. They telling them they love them. Even though, in the beginning of the stages, they don't even think that they're worthy of even meeting a person like this. So now they're like, oh my God, he must really love me. But the girl had 2 abortions, bro. She had 2 abortions. How many abortions y'all think that Cassie had? Again, the whole time she ain't been pregnant. Maybe she had. But why did she go get pregnant? Now, I ain't going to say she purposely, but how is she pregnant? Soon as she not with Diddy no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's not a fucking coinky ding. Like I said, we got to protect our babies. We got to show them that you do not deserve anybody putting their hands on you, even with a guy. I saw a video recently and this dude was in a car. This dude was in a car and the girl was punching the shit out of him. Allegedly, he broke up with her. I don't give a shit if you're a man. Grip her ass up. And I know with our pride and everything else, I ain't gonna say our pride, but y'all pride as men, you don't want to go and say, yeah, this nigga hit me and this bitch hit me and all of that. But I understand because females will try it. There's some females that will try that shit. But you don't deserve that either. Leave that bitch alone. Shout out and another thing, because I'm about to get off of here. Again, put y'all, comments and how was your Father's Day? If y'all want to play it back on whoever's on Instagram, subscribe to me on YouTube, China Black, CHYNA BLA. Subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on Twitter at CBMain. Put what y'all did on Father's Day. I talked about it in the beginning, but I just wanted to talk about, end with this because this was a big thing, like her father is the reason why she thinks that's okay. You know what I mean? Because he did that to her mother, believing that, okay, a motherfucker love you if he do that. If he beat your ass because you talking to another man, he love you. Hell no. He don't love your ass. You really upset with Diddy, Cassie, my boo? Yeah, man, I love me some goddamn Cassie. And the girl, Virginia V, she a bad bitch too. Child. Shorty bad too. But again, we talking about people with power, people in the limelight. You feeling like nobody's going to believe you. And then for you to be going through whatever you going through and you got men that just watch you get your ass beat. Child, when I be seeing them niggas that I know, was letting me get mine behind with, I be wanting to kill them too. But again, if there are good fathers out here, respect them. Let them see their children. I just told you a whole situation about my baby father. I've never kept his son away from him. Only the one time when he came back and told me about him seeing him slap, his dad slap his third baby mama. Then I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it no more. And even still, a lot of people can look at me and say, well, damn, bitch, you dumb as shit. He already did it to you. You think you know what I mean? He don't care. But again, it's hard as a parent. He's going to get older and see that. I needed evidence of him seeing that. You get what I'm saying? And it's kind of messed up because it's like, oh, I got to wait till a nigga see it or wait till he almost possibly get hurt. But it's hard. It's hard trying to balance that out because I do understand that my son still loves his dad. No matter what he did to me, when he see his dad, he lights up. That's still his father. I can't keep him from, him wanting to see his dad. Who am I? He's going to get older. He's going to understand. Damn, dog. Like, my stepdad has been around since I was 2 years old. Like, bought me all my stuff, took me to camp, took me to school, came and got me. He's going to see that. I don't have to tell Zion your dad is a piece of shit. He gonna see that. And then it's always, don't it be like the situations when the men not a piece of shit, the women want to tell the dad piece of shit. No, you the piece of shit, bitch. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. Stop lying. Protect your children. This shit with Cassie, like I said, is crazy. I keep saying Cassie with Diddy, and the ex-girlfriend and things like that. It's crazy. Go on Unwind with Tasha K on YouTube, everybody, and go watch this 3-part interview. It's absolutely crazy. you know? And again, like I said, I can sit there and I can relate. I can relate to everything that that girl was saying because I've been through it. It's so many of us that can sit there and say, "You dumb. Why you ain't? I would never let a man. You do not know what you would do until you are in that situation. That's the only time that you will know." Again, I sat there and said on the phone, "I'm not like such and such," and was right back with that man. But there were reasons why. The circumstances were when I went to my family, they didn't help me. I know they sat there and they talked about me. So me, I'm like, what am I going around there for? They're not going to help me anyway. They don't give a shit about me. So I felt like, okay, as long as he just keep the booze away from him, as long as he don't drink, as long as he don't have no pills, we should be fine. And it was that way. You know, like I understand when people say that's another person, like Robert Kelly is different from R. Kelly or stuff. Like I understand that. I completely understand that. My baby father, before I met my husband, I thought that my baby father was like the sweetest man that I ever met. But when he used to drink and turn into the other person, it was like his eyes would turn bloodshot red. He was a devil. He was a whole nother person. That's some real shit. So don't sit there and say, oh, these females are dumb. How about we try to help them? How about we just help them to understand it will not get better? Like I said, I've been around females and they tell me about their baby father and I be like, child, that sound like my baby father, girl. And I'm telling you now, I ain't saying you dumb. I understand y'all been around, y'all been together for some years, but it's not going to change. It's not going to change. It's not going to change until you stand for something. And if he's not going to respect you and not like even to this day, I told y'all, me and my husband have the same goddamn or the same sign. So obviously y'all know how these our Aquariuses are. Shit. No, I'm right, motherfucker. Well, I think y'all know how we are. That man never raised his hand to me. Never raised his hand to me. I don't give a damn what I said. And I know I'm woman enough today, though, to go and we can sit down and talk about it. And I'll say, you know what? I was wrong. That was selfish of me. I'm a piece of shit. Girl, Virginia V said that Diddy, when she had her abortion and all of that, he had to have surgery like on his shoulder or something like that. I don't know, child. He had to have surgery. And yo, oh my God, Ash. I'm sorry, y'all. Ash, you not lying. I forgot about that. Ash just said that nigga begged you to have a baby by him. Then when the baby got here, he switched up. Bro, that was really what happened, though. That was really what happened because I remember when I told you I was pregnant, I think you came and got me in your white truck. Yeah, he wanted me to get pregnant the whole time. And then that nigga told me that he was trying to trap me. Gotta live the lesson to learn the lesson. Yes, you have to. We can't go around saying people are stupid and I would never do this and I would never do that. Just try to understand what might be going on. Sometimes I wasn't going to no shelter, bro. Yeah, that might have been my pride and everything else, but I wasn't taking my son to no shelter. I tried to go to my family, go to somebody that was going through my experiences. Yes, crying and everything. I'm sweating like a motherfucker, y'all. Crying and everything, right? Crying and everything. He sure was. I remember when I got locked up. This nigga was so foul, bro. I was on house arrest. I was on house arrest because of this nigga. And I was doing my own stupid shit too. So I can't say it was 100% his fault. But I was on house arrest. And I remember I was just on probation at first. And I remember them motherfuckers. First, I was drinking. So they put me on an ankle bracelet where it detect where your ass be drinking and shit. That was some new shit to me back then, right? Dog, don't you know when we went to he was smoking, right? And he went to blow the stuff up my nose. But it was like he was doing it so much where eyes turned red. So I knew that I was high, bro. I knew I was high. So the next day, God knew what it was. Because the next day I had a random drug test. They called my color and my number. Because I don't know, motherfuckers know about like drug court or whatever. Your first phase is like, your color is like yellow and orange. And it's like extensive because you have to go and see take random piss tests like 3 times a week, like randomly when they call your number. Man, they called my number that next day, bro. Don't you know they locked me up that same day? They was not fucking playing with me. Locked me up for 3 days. So I'm in Chester County, pregnant, crying like shit. Child, I came home. The next door neighbor that tried to help me when he beat my ass, she talking about, girl, this nigga fell in my living room crying because I got locked up. You see the shit, like the acting shit, the extra stuff. But again, what happened to his relationship with his mom and his dad? Like, what went on with them to even get him to this point? We have to break the cycle. We have to stop this shit. We have to wake up and understand that we are worth more than that. Yeah, he might got an issue, but I'm not going to be his problem. I'm not going to be his punching bag. He's not going to be my problem, rather. I'm not going through that. Stop sending people to fuck home and you know that they're going through what they're going through. You know that they're going through an abusive relationship and you know you've been through it where nigga almost kill you and you gonna take a bitch home? How sick are you? How damaged are you? Your own family. Like I said, I don't care who watched this because at the end of the day, these are the secrets that are fucking hurting us, like I said the other day. So I'm gonna get off of here because I'm starving and, you know, I'm about to go call the camp because I told y'all I didn't send my baby to camp and I'm about to call them and ask them, is my baby okay? My baby 8 years old and I still be thinking, listen, he's small and he light skinned. Like I said, I don't want people trying to slap my son around and trying to make him turn, to make him turn red and shit like that. He know how to fight from his brother and his dad, but he's not confrontational. He don't like to fight. He's not like me. He's not like how I was as a child. And that's why I had to say his father will not be setting this example either. You know what I mean? He's not going to beat my ass and then he grow up thinking that he going to put his hands on me or put his hands on any other woman. Anybody. Again, when we're picking our partners and we're doing this, just because you watched your mother, your father go through that don't have to be your life. You are worth more. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. And then you niggas out here holding doors and walking away when you seeing a female girl ass beat. Like I said, I know some females provoke guys. But don't make it seem like it ain't some of y'all out here that's just allowing these men to just beat our asses. That shit is not cool. In front of my child, y'all need y'all asses whooped too. So I'm gonna get off of here. Dante, you are my new, you know what I'm saying? You are my new moderator. Anybody want to be a moderator, hit me up. Like I said, subscribe to me on the YouTube channel. We build on this channel. And that's all I'm trying to do with y'all. My channel is, is open and honest. Y'all could give y'all opinion and I respect it. You get what I'm saying? No blocking people unless they get real disrespectful and talk about my family or something like that or threaten anybody. We're not blocking people. We're not keeping people from putting their comments. This channel is for us to build. Okay? This channel is for us to build. So again, happy Father's Day to all of y'all. And then when y'all watch this playback, y'all can see that I'm not down on y'all today, but we had to talk about some things that dropped this weekend. Another thing too, being as though we're talking about Tasha K, TK Kirkland, the comedian, he got a new podcast coming out supposedly today. And he's revealing how his ex-wife fucking lied about having cancer, said her mother had cancer, used to do this shit to the baby dads before. But of course, again, y'all pride won't allow y'all to do that. And I understand as a man, you be like, fuck that, I'm gonna take the loss, I get it. But his podcast is called We Gotta Hold These Hoes Accountable. And I'm rocking with all of that. We do. Hold them all accountable. Okay? Hold the deadbeats accountable, hold the deadbeat mothers accountable, all of that shit. Okay? So again, happy Father's Day to all of y'all. Every day is y'all day, just like Mother's Day. I know it's a piece of shit how we treat y'all. Like I said, I worked yesterday and we did a whole goddamn cookout for fathers. And they put the same napkins that they put on every day. Child Mother's Day, we was folding napkins that look like vaginas. I don't, it looked like a vagina to me. You know, like folding napkins in the candles for Christmas time. We had Christmas trees. And then for Father's Day, it's like, put them regular napkins out. You know what I mean? But I respect all of y'all. All the good dads out there, I salute y'all. All the stepdads, I salute y'all. Taking care of kids that's not y'all's. Loving these kids like they are y'all's. And women, stop keeping the men away from their kids because both the male and the females need their father. Shit, I'm out here, don't know what to do with my life. I don't know if I wanted to be a tomboy. I didn't know if I wanted to wear jerseys or a goddamn skirt. I didn't know if I wanted to have sex with men or women. I was all over the goddamn place. Still fucking confused and shit. So we're going to get out of here. Dante, I believe that being as though you're a moderator, you can close me out too. You know what I mean? But I went over my hour. That's good, y'all. We was getting it popping. That's good, y'all. We did good today. I really thank y'all for tuning in. Again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is a building platform. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking about a name, y'all. I was thinking of calling the show Chinatown. Either Chinatown or CB Thoughts. You know what I mean? So let me know what y'all think about that, what we might call the channel. Because I got to get a name for y'all. Like, I got to start calling y'all CB supporters or something. I don't fucking know. Start making up shit. I don't know. We got to make the channel pop. You know what I mean? I signed up for my goddamn AdSense. So now we got to get these subscribers up, y'all. And yes, I might go on later. But again, y'all know I go on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. So I'm going to try to, get myself together to get him from camp. And I will see y'all later. Okay, make sure y'all watch the playback. And again, subscribe to the YouTube. Everybody on Instagram, make sure y'all like, share, and comment on any of these videos that y'all fucking with. And again, happy Father's Day. I'm out.